Right, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I have your permission to record?
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to ask you a couple questions. I didn't bring anything to hold it, so I should. Okay. And what is your name?
Mary Scibelli.
And how old are you, Mary?
I'm 17 and will be 18 in September.
September what?
28th.
28. Okay. And can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, for starters, I love working with kids. I'm very artistic and flexible with hours of when I can work. I live not too far and I can walk, so that's great.
You have a ride though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
That's great.
okay, I just,
Is this, and you said this is going to be your first job?
yes, but I've done a lot of volunteer work in the past
Where have
5
you
years.
volunteered?
Mostly with the school, with Vero Beach, ROTC. I've done pancake breakfasts downtown. I've done a bunch of volunteer work with elderly. I took tickets for the football games and helped people get to their seats if they couldn't find them. I've done stuff at the chorus, like fundraising. I've done a breakfast at Applebee's where I was a server.
Great.
That was all volunteer.
That's great. And what interests you most about this position here at Fun City?
For me, it's working with is to be able to work with kids. I babysit sorta, kinda. I don't get paid for it, but I go up to my friend's house if she needs me to help her watch her niece, and she loves me. The first time I went over there, she wouldn't leave me alone, and she just loved me, and she's great. I'm very good with kids. I have my own siblings, younger siblings. They don't live here, but
Okay. That's
I
great.
help take care of them.
All right. And this would be your first job. So just how would somebody describe your work or contribution to, say, chorus or, like you said, babysitting or volunteering, anything like that, since you haven't had a job before?
Willful and dedicated.
Okay.
I'll do as asked, whenever needed or whenever possible.
What is your definition of a hardworking team?
A hardworking team for me would be a team that works together, strategizes. If a problem comes up, they don't waste time and bicker about it. They get to a strategy as soon as needed. Compromise.
And tell me your greatest achievement in work, school, in general, in your life. Something you're proud of.
I would say when I was 12 years old and I was asked to be a camp counselor at the York County Boys and Girls Club in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
And that was in South Carolina Camp. Okay, and then can you multitask and give me an example of a time that you did?
I can multitask. When I was in my sophomore year, I did a musical with the school, and I also had to do the musical and chorus. And I've had to do chorus and ROTC at the same time, and I was able to balance those out and get them done both at the same times. And I'm also an AP art student, so I have to factor that into my schedule with getting
And schooling.
and
Trying to graduate,
and,
right?
Yeah.
When do you graduate?
This year.
You graduating this year?
Yes.
Okay.
I think is in May.
Great, that's great. Do you have plans for college?
Yes. I'm probably going to go to Indian River State College.
Okay.
Though I am getting emails already from a bunch of different art schools. I got one this morning from one in Chicago.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you gonna major in college? Do you know yet?
I want to go for art, but I also want to go for special needs education.
That's great.
I've helped the special needs kids in art too at my school. I was they're kind of their mentor in our art class.
That's awesome. So what are your plans for the next 1 to 5 years? So you want to graduate high school, go to college,
Get a job,
get a job, right?
make money, and just go to school and graduate, and yeah.
All right, and then you say you don't have you have transportation, but you live close enough that you could walk, but you
Yeah.
also have reliable transportation. How many hours would you like to work? I know that you have chorus and you have school, so how many days or how many hours would you like to work? Until you're 18, unfortunately, we do like 4 hour shifts.
Yeah.
It's like a 4 to 8 or 3 to 7 or
4 to 8 would.
that'd be
or-
great.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many days would you like to work a week?
As many as I possibly can, I guess.
Okay, that's great. Sorry, I'm just taking notes. Okay.
And if you guys do weekends, I can definitely do
Weekends are not an issue because that's my next question.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely do weekends.
And then you said you'll have a schedule for chorus so that you'll give us that.
Yes.
If hired, you can give it to us immediately. You're getting it
Yes.
soon?
Yes.
Okay.
When school starts, which is Monday.
Okay. And you're not CFPR certified. You were telling me at first aid, but would you be interested if we offered it?
Definitely, yes.
Okay, great. And have you ever been in trouble with the law?
Nope.
How long would you plan on staying with Fun City?
As long as I can.
Right. Because you're going to go to college here, so who knows?
Yeah.
You could stay here all this time.
Yeah, I can go to my classes and then come to work. Or come to work and then go to my classes.
Awesome.
However it works.
And why should we pick you as a cast member?
Because I'm good with the kids. I'm a fun person and I'm very likable. I'm very friendly.
Do you have any questions for me?
I don't think so.
Okay. I know that you're highly recommended by Mariah because she did tell me she was going to send you in. So we will send this to the owners.